It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. We got just a teeny bit of water flow. There is a little, that's all I know. Bite's probably gonna be slow. It is summer. Summer's a bummer. But the reason I came here is the water flow. Yesterday was productive, kinda and kinda not. I went below Fort Loudon Dam, and the bite really wasn't all that hot. Too many jet skis in the water. If you're like me and you hate jet skis, this is no place to be. So anyhow, I said, well, ain't much going on here. Let me see if I can go catch some skipjack. So I went and caught some skipjack. Got my cooler looking pretty good. Went and contacted old Justin Johnston, seeing if he wanted some too. So he met me down there at the boat ramp, and I took him out to get a few. We ended up getting about 30 or 40. I hate this time of year. You can't even talk in the camera without a boat going by. Anyhow, I thought I would give Watts Bar Dam a try. It sucked. I caught one fish. He done hung up my other line. Got a little bit of shoulders on them. So anyhow, I checked my TVA Lake Info app, and they're hardly running any water on Douglas. Meanwhile, at Fort Loudon, they're consistently running, meaning Fort Loudon Reservoir is probably experiencing a slow drop. Now it's already getting close to midday. The bite's already not going to be hot. I sure don't need no water drop. So I figure I'd make Kingston, Tennessee my stop. I'm getting a little more water flow going on down here. It ain't much, but it's better than what's going on up on the Fort Loudon Reservoir. So here I am. I'm in about 60 foot of water here. I don't have long. It's going to be too hot. My camera's going to be shutting off, the whole 9 yards. I figured I'd give this weekend one last go. It's a little bit late, but I did show. I just want to get one decent catfish this weekend. This is ridiculous. I got something small down there wearing my headpiece out. Got that center section not 6 foot away from it, and it ain't touching it. Just that headpiece. My favorite bait is getting chewed off one piece at a time by probably some channel cat out there in 60 foot of water. 30 minutes in, nothing but some old dinkfish chewing on my headpiece. We are pretty much at the end of what I would call the morning bite. It's not impossible. Once we get into noon, that's what I call the hour of suck. I don't never have a whole lot of luck once it gets around noon. You finally get some good fresh skipjack and can't find a fish that's willing to chew on it. Not a decent one anyway. Getting a lot of weeds starting to accumulate on my lines. Come on, fish. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I've had dink bites on 2 different rods now out here in 60 foot of water. Boy, that's got me excited. Maybe the small fish are out here in 60 foot, and maybe the big fish are up there in 2 foot. Maybe everything's been reversed. Oh, 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 oh. Well, that thing came off. Well, that was the first real takedown. It could have been a big old gar. I'm assuming with that skipjack hooked through the jaw like that, it's still on there. We fixing to ride the ocean. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around, I get around, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. I get around, round, woo! Come on, man. Yeah, it's typical summer in East Tennessee. More waves than fish. There we go, there we go. I'd say that's a fish right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get it, because I've been out here an hour. That fish is hooked in the tail. I don't know if that counts or not. He got to looking at that bait a little bit too hard and got tail hooked. The reason that boat went up that way to begin with was so he could turn around and come back. I mean, think about it. It makes perfect sense. The only way you could turn around and come back is if you went that way to begin with. It makes perfect sense. When I go out on the river, I've got a destination. A lot of these guys, their only destination is to make waves for the guys that's got a destination. Either way, we're getting into the hottest part of the day. One dink blue cat accidentally caught. It's 11:11. I'd rather it be 7 after 7. Maybe then I'd be in catfish heaven. But I just couldn't get up that early. I chose to fish a night bite. And there wasn't many fish in sight. So then I couldn't get up until well into the daylight. Come out here and you can't hardly get a bite. I'm in a good spot. Fish just don't eat around here in the summer. Summer's a bummer. Every time I come out, it makes me look dumber. In fall, I have a ball. You go from catching 0 to being a catfish hero. All because of a calendar change. I almost look like something tasted that headpiece right there. I come out here because it was a matter of flow. Same old same though, the fish just don't want to show. Old Tennessee River salad, not a bite on this rod. Gosh, boats, man. Why do they gotta come between me and the bank? I don't get it, man. The river's 8 miles wide that way. It's 20 feet wide this way, and they gotta come between me and the bank. Come on, deer season. Let me hold my camera down. Here we go. It's 11:43. We're 17 minutes away from the hour of suck. It's officially the hour of sour, the noon hour. What I refer to as the hour of suck, because I don't never have much luck. I might as well just go to my truck. But if I don't want my videos to purely suck, I'm gonna have to sit out here and try to come up with an actual fish that's been hooked in the mouth and not in the tail. And this is the hardest time to do it right now. Oh. Never mind. Old dink fish, false alarm. The odds of catching a big fish during the hour of suck is about the same luck as winning the lottery 6 times in a row. I've got to do something. That fish that's hooked in the tail, I don't even know if that counts. I don't know if I'm skunked, or maybe I'm just half skunked. I don't know. I'm gonna sit here a little longer. I'm gonna give it to at least suck 30. I'm in the main channel. There's not an ounce of current here. This is not keeping my boat. Should be going that way. It's just spinning a circle here, man. I have no idea why there's no current. I just do not know. I thought it was going to be like up there because I'm in the same river, about a 1/4 mile downriver, and I figured there'd be just a little bit of current. There ain't jack worth of current here. Nothing. Right in the main channel. Nothing. It's dead still. It's about 1 o'clock. No current at all. As a matter of fact, the wind is blowing me the wrong direction. I'm hung. I'm hung. I think I've got my dag blasted anchor rope. I don't know what's down there, but my anchor's hung too. So I'm fixing to bust that zip tie with the motor, I guess. And we're gonna abandon this spot right here. We're gonna try it again. I got away from Snag City over there. I'm anchored down, still no current, even hotter than what it was up there. I can't throw that third rod because the boat's just gonna keep a spinning no matter what I do. Main channel, no current. This time of year sucks. Gonna spin me around and around and around. You can't fish for all this crap going on out here, man. All you see in my videos is up, down, up, down. That's all you see. Now, since I can't seem to catch a catfish on my own doings, with my own mental effort, I just went downriver, I ain't looked at nothing, and dropped a dag blasted anchor. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, here we go. Luck of the draw. Roll the dice. Let's see what happens now. Because if you leave it up to me, in the summertime, I ain't gonna catch jack squat. I never have in the 30-something years I've been doing this. Not around here. Dag blast. And there's nothing you can do but wait on fall. You're stuck at your job all week. You can't fish nights hardly, because it don't even get dark till practically frickin' midnight. And if you do that, your whole next day is shot, because you didn't get no sleep. There needs to be no such thing as summertime. It's just crap. I mean, the only thing that's good for is swimmers. Who would want to swim out here? I've officially done it. I'm sunburnt. I'm frustrated. I'm about ready to throw these rods in the river and just pull the plug out of the boat and let it sink. But there's actually a fish on that rod over there that I have set the hook on. He's obviously not very dang big, but if he's still on there, he must be hooked in the lip. And after the way this weekend has went, that's pretty much just my final goal, is to hook one in the dag blasted lip. He don't look like he's hooked very good. I better be real careful. I'll lose this sucker. Ah, yeah! I did it! I did it! I actually caught one in the lip. I've only been out here probably 5 hours, but I caught a catfish in the lip. Woo! That fish there did not want to pose for the camera. I was going to hold him up for a second. Oh well. All right, people. Basically, it got hot, so I tied my boat off to the dock. I went and sat in the truck, turned on the AC, drank some water, and then I came back out here once the temperature dropped below 94 degrees, and I had a little more of an active bite. And the difference in the second time around was I've got more water flow, okay? This morning the currents were real slow, and now I've got enough current to keep my boat nice and straight. Yeah, they turned the dams on at 9 a.m., but the problem is I'm so far downriver from that, it takes hours and hours and hours for that to affect me. So when I got out here late this morning, I was still getting what they were probably running at 1 a.m. or something, you know. And it was very slow. The bite was terrible. There was quite a few gar pull downs I had that I didn't even put in there. Just big fish that you never could hook. I've been dealing with that all day, and I've had a little bit of that here. Typical summertime gar activity. I'm gonna call it a video and just say it's a matter of flow. It's been a tough day, man. Tough summer fishing. For a while there, I was ready to pull the plug out of my boat, just let it sink and go swim back to the shore. Go back home with my tail tucked between my legs. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one of those tough, hot summer daytime videos. Signing out.